Another major setback for former Pakistan Prime Minister Imran Khan after former Minister Shireen Mazari, another key aide, and former Minister Fawad Chaudhry. Fawad Chaudhry incidentally was former Federal Information Minister of Pakistan and a key member of Imran Khan's Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf party. He too has decided to quit not just Imran Khan's party, Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf, but also active politics for now. Fawad Chaudhry incidentally was arrested recently by the Islamabad police, and if you look at those images on your television screen, he sprinted inside the Islamabad High Court before he could be re-arrested. That was the fear in his mind after he'd been in custody for several days. In fact, Fawad Chaudhry's wife had hit out at Imran Khan, saying that Pakistan's former Prime Minister was only worried about some leaders and not about her husband and several other party workers. In fact, Pakistan's Defence Minister Khwaja Asif has told journalists that Imran Khan's party may be banned in Pakistan for planned and coordinated attacks on military installations in Pakistan. We will get you the latest on that story. Also on India First, Prime Minister Narendra Modi brings up the issue of attacks on Hindu temples in Australia during his bilateral with the Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese. Our Prime Minister has been reassured action will be taken against the Khalistani elements breaking law in Australia by his Australian counterpart. I'm Gaurav Sawant. We'll get to these stories, but as always, let's get started with the headlines on India First. Unparliamentary politics escalates over the new parliament building inauguration. 19 opposition parties set to boycott the inauguration on the 28th of May by the Prime Minister. New parliament to get an ancient scepter, Sengol, a symbol of freedom in the ancient Chola Empire, presented to Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru by a seer in 1947. Protesting wrestlers to march to the new parliament on its inauguration day. A mega women's Mahapanchayat also to be held in front of the new parliament building. Siddaramaiah government considers overturning the hijab ban in Karnataka. Calls it unconstitutional. Prime Minister Narendra Modi concludes his Australia tour, marking an end to his three-nation tour, holds bilateral talks with the Australian counterpart. Anthony Albanese demands strict action against temple vandalism and the rise of Khalistani elements down under. Our top focus story on the broadcast is a key Imran aide deserting him. After Shireen Mazari, Fawad Chaudhry, former Pakistan Federal Information Minister, has decided to quit Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf party and active politics. Fawad Chaudhry had been arrested very recently by the Islamabad police after the May 9 violence. In fact, the government in Pakistan says that there was systematic targeting of military installations, and not just the Corps Commander's house, but also the ISI headquarters in Faisalabad, the ISI office in Faisalabad, Pakistan Air Force Base in Miawali. An attempt was made to enter the garrison at Sialkot. At Mardan, the Punjab Regimental Centre was targeted. At Multan, the Corps headquarters was targeted. And all of this, according to Pakistan Army, were marked targets. There were planned attacks. The Pakistan Army has called it a black day, as has the government of Pakistan, the Shahbaz Sharif government, and they're systematically going out to dismantle, one, Project Imran Khan, two, his key aides. Chaudhry Fawad Hussein's wife hit out at Imran Khan, saying he was only worried about some leaders and not about her husband and multiple party leaders. In fact, you'd recall former Pakistan Human Rights Minister Shireen Mazari, after being arrested for the 5th time by the police announced that she too was quitting not just Imran Khan's Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf party, but also active politics. She at one time was considered to be very close to the Pakistani establishment, especially the deep state. But her daughter, Mazari, hit out at Imran Khan. And this is significant. That's the lady you see in black walking next to Shireen Mazari. Mazari hit out at Imran Khan, saying Imran Khan was only worried about his wife Bushra Begum and not about either her mother or thousands of PTI workers who were languishing in multiple jails across Pakistan.
मेरी सेहत के हवाले से और जो आजमाइश मेरी बच्ची ने, ईमान ने खास तौर पे मेरी वजह से इस पे गुजरना पड़ा, इस वजह से मैंने ये फैसला किया है कि मैं एक्टिव पॉलिटिक्स छोड़ रही हूँ। और ये भी मैं कहना चाहती हूँ कि आज से मैं पीटीआई या किसी भी सियासी जमात का हिस्सा नहीं होंगी।
मुझे बहुत अफसोस अपनी वालदा के लिए हुआ कि वो हमेशा आगे आगे थी पीटीआई का दिफा करने के लिए, इमरान खान साहब का साथ देने के लिए, चाहे मेरा उनके साथ इस बात पर इख्तिलाफ था। लेकिन इमरान खान साहब ने कोई 5-6 दिन बाद जाकर कोई बयान दिया जहां उनका नाम लिया और कहा कि जो उनके साथ हो रहा है वो गलत हो रहा है। लेकिन इमरान खान साहब को भी सिर्फ अपनी पड़ी हुई है, अपनी बीवी की पड़ी हुई है, लेकिन और किसी की नहीं पड़ी हुई। और इस हद तक कि जो पीटीआई के वकला हैं वो उन लोगों को लीगल सपोर्ट नहीं दे रहे जो हजारों की तादाद में उनका कारकुन गिरफ्तार हुआ है, जो कारकुन गायब किया गया है, तो उन्हें क्यों पीटीआई अबैंडन कर ली है, उनकी क्या गलती है?
Two ministers or two former ministers quitting one after the other. Is this an open and shut case of military coercion? Is it clear that this is endgame Imran Khan? Will Shah Mahmood Qureshi, former Pakistan foreign minister, who's incidentally been arrested once again, will he be the next to quit? Joining me for more on this big story from Pakistan is Durdana Najam, a senior journalist. Also with me is Sushant Sareen, senior fellow at the Observer Research Foundation. Durdana Najam, if I could ask you first, ma'am, in your appreciation, is this a case of coercion by the Pakistani deep state? Is the effort to isolate Imran Khan?
Thank you very much for inviting me to your program. Yes, what else can you term it? You know, obviously it's a case of coercion, and unfortunately, this has been our history. You know, political parties has been maligned. Political parties have been, you know, taken through all these kinds of turmoils and difficulties and coercion, prosecution. You know, whatever you can call it. Because,
but Ms. Najam, what do you make of the army or the government saying that this is systematic targeting? There was on the 9th of May systematic targeting of military installations in a pre-planned manner to bring down Pakistan army, the targeting of the Corps Commander's residence or the ISI office in Faisalabad or the Punjab Regimental Center or the targeting you know, in Mardan or in Faisalabad. Multiple locations, installations were targeted.
See, I don't have any information. Whatever information we have is being given to us by the government, is being given to us by the military establishment, and according to them, they say that it's it was a targeted attempt. Yes, I am witness to a few things. For instance, obviously, when Imran Khan was taken to the jail, there was commotion in the ranks and files of the party workers, which was obvious and which should have been. Though, you know, they should have, you know, shown some restraint, because it's a very normal process for political leaders to, you know, go to jail. It wasn't something new happening to Imran Khan, but for some reason, the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf, they have, obviously there's a history also, there's a pattern also. Once the leader is inside jail, it becomes very difficult, you know, to get that leader out of the jail in Pakistan, because it is not the civil system, you know, that gets involved into these. It is the military and the ISI, and you know how things work on the political front in Pakistan. So that's why there was a kind of, you know, fear in the ranks of Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf. But having said that, Yes, we have heard, there used to be, warnings coming out from Imran Khan. There used to be warning given by some of his, you know, uh, first-tier leadership, second-tier leadership, that if you dare touch our leader, there are going to be consequences. But yes, there were people on the street. There were women who had come out, and I have seen anger in them, even in the, I have literally witnessed that anger. They did go to these places. They did go to Corps Commander House. They did go, to different installations. Yes, but the question is that I would say that this was this was something that that PTI gave on a platter to the established. They were waiting for some movement, They were waiting for something to.
So was this immaturity on the part of Imran Khan, or what?
Actually, it was a fish given to the, given to the establishment, and they put a bait on it, and it chewed the bait.
Okay.
And just see how they did it. They filmed everything. So there was. If it was, they filmed everything. They have every evidence, every witness with them to implicate PTI. So it's a very.
So is this endgame Imran Khan? Is this endgame PTI? Sushant Sareen, long list of leaders who are distancing themselves from Imran Khan, from Shireen Mazari to Fawad Hussain to Raja Riaz Kayani. Okay, give me a moment, Ms. Najam. Let me bring in Sushant Sareen into this conversation. Will Imran Khan actually end up being the last man standing in PTI, and for how long?
Yeah, Gaurav, I think Imran Khan was in any case the only man standing in PTI. Most of the so-called big leaders of PTI who are deserting this party, what was their worth? Shireen Mazari could not win a Resident Welfare Association election. She probably lose the election in her own house. Her daughter wouldn't vote for her or her politics. Yeah. Look at Fawad Chaudhry. What is he worth? What would he get except but for Imran Khan backing him? Asad Umar, again a former finance minister. Most of them, except for some of those traditional political elite who in the Pakistani parlance are called electables, who were again corralled into Imran Khan's camp by the army. So what is happening is, normally it is said, what the Lord giveth, he taketh away. In Pakistan, it's what the army giveth, the army taketh away.
Okay.
So the army is taking it away from this guy.
Ms. Najam, isn't this what is truly happening in Pakistan? It was the Pakistan army that cobbled together numbers for Imran Khan for him to be able to form a government. They broke parties for him to get the numbers, and what they've given, they're taking away now.
Yes, I am a PTI supporter. Let me be straight over here. And let me tell you one thing, that I didn't vote for PTI in 2018 election for the very reason that I was saying that that Imran Khan was getting, or the PTI was getting the help of military to get into the power.
Okay.
And that was really very frustrating for us, for many. Yes, for I won't say for many, but yes, for the ideological supporters, it was very disappointing that again another party is coming into power with the help of the military. And see, the pattern has been the same. The moment Imran Khan turned his back on his benefactors, they, though Imran Khan was a hard nut to crack, unlike others, they would fall like nine pins. It was very easy to hammer them.
No, but is this endgame Imran Khan? Can he survive this?
No. Let me tell you one thing. See, this is not how Pakistan establishment works, or military establishment works. They will never let PTI get it will survive. PTI will survive.
Okay.
Imran Khan, there are chances that Imran Khan, they would want him to, to get him out of the politics, like they did with Nawaz Sharif. But like
so you're saying he's likely to be exiled, but
probably
exiled. No, Sushant Sareen, before I bring in what Imran Khan has just said, I want to bring in what, or give me a moment. Imran Khan remains combative. Imran Khan has spoken out. He's asking his party cadre to run away and hide. He's asking his leaders who whoever are not arrested, his party cadre, do not stay at home. Run away. Hide. For now, Imran Khan says the Pakistani establishment has launched the worst ever crackdown in Pakistan's history. Such action has never been seen before. In fact, Imran Khan has put a number to the number of his cadre who've been arrested. Imran Khan says more than 10,000 of his party cadre, supporters and leaders have been arrested and jailed. In some instances, he says, in cages not fit even for animals, or words to that effect. Imran Khan now, it seems, realizes he's being hounded by the Pakistan deep state, by the Pakistan army, but by directly attacking the Pakistan Army Chief General Asim Munir and the army as an institution, has Imran Khan bitten off more than he can chew. Let's listen into Imran Khan. I'll get you more on that story.
ऐसा क्रैकडाउन है जो मैंने पाकिस्तान की तारीख में कभी नहीं देखा। सिर्फ यही नहीं कि सिर्फ तहरीक इंसाफ के कारकुनों को अंदर डाला है, सपोर्टर्स को, सोशल मीडिया के लोग जो अपने तौर पर पार्टी में भी नहीं, जो पीटीआई के लिए ट्वीट करते थे, उनको भी अंदर डाल दिया। सारी लीडरशिप अंदर डाली हुई है और निकलने का सिर्फ एक तरीका है। आप जादू का लफ्ज कह दें कि जी मैं तहरीक इंसाफ में नहीं हूं, तो आप रिहा हो सकते हैं। क्या ये हमारे वो लोग जो कि बड़े जमहूरियत के सिपाही थे और वो ह्यूमन राइट्स ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस, क्या उनको ये नजर नहीं आ रहा कि ये नहीं है कि ये सिर्फ तहरीक इंसाफ को नुकसान पहुंच रहा है, ये हमारी जमहूरियत खत्म की जा रही है। यहां तो बुनियादी हकूक ही खत्म हो गए, फंडामेंटल राइट्स का मायने ही खत्म हो गया यहां।
Sushant Sareen, you've studied the Pakistan army closely. You understand their mindset. Let's talk about General Asim Munir, the chief of the army staff. Has he now, in a way, signed the end of Project Imran? Is Pakistan army systematically shutting down Project Imran? Or is this being put on the back burner? He may be revived as, Durdana Najam feels that he may come back as Prime Minister after some time. He may be sent to jail or sent into exile. Or this is the end of the road for Imran Khan?
Gaurav, I think this is the end of the road for him. Probably even for the party, the way it was constituted. It probably will survive, if at all it does, as a pale shadow of what it has been. Again, under a completely different leadership, which basically means that the party will not survive, because PTI was Imran Khan was PTI. They were interchangeable. You couldn't choose between one or the other. You could have somebody like a Shah Mahmood Qureshi who might try and take over, or somebody else, but they simply do not have the political capital to carry this party through. So maybe 7, 8, 10, 15 seats, but nothing beyond that. It's something like what happened to MQM.
Yes.
MQM, they followed the -1 formula. They threw out Altaf Hussain. MQM is a shadow of itself today. It's virtually a non-entity right now.
And a massive crackdown in Karachi. Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
So something, and as far as Imran Khan is concerned, look, there are a couple of things out here. I hope you have about 30 seconds for me.
Go on.
One, as long as Asim Munir is the army chief, I don't see any way for Imran Khan to come back. Just too much bad blood between them. So Asim Munir is here till at least 2025. There'll be an election at that point of time. And given the kind of power he has arrogated to himself, he probably will extract another extension for himself. So 2028. Imran Khan is by that time 78, 79 years old. Who knows how long he's going to go into jail. And if he goes into jail, he's shown that he can't take it. So whether he survives it, he does not survive it, is anybody's guess.
Okay.
So that is one. The second is, he has committed an unpardonable sin, which no other political leader, despite the differences with the Pakistan army, had done. It is the prerogative of the Pakistan army to play politics with politicians. It is not the job of politicians to play politics with the Pakistan army.
Yeah.
And that is what Imran Khan has done. So he cannot be allowed to stay in power. He cannot be allowed a look back into power. And just one last point, Gaurav. For this guy Imran Khan, a fascist to the core, for him to speak of human rights, he used to deride the very same human rights guys.
Yes.
For him to speak of democracy, he violated every canon of democracy. He put every single opponent of his in jail. He ensured that there were cooked up charges against the current Home Minister of Pakistan. There were charges which would lead him to the gallows. They were fake drug charges. So if these guys are getting what is happening to them, he completely deserves everything which is happening
in
to
fact,
him.
and Rana Sanaullah, the Interior Minister of Pakistan, yeah, he's made it very clear, only one of the two will survive. Either Rana Sanaullah, Ms. Najam, do you agree that it was a mistake for Imran Khan to directly attack General Asim Munir and the institution of the Pakistan Army, and only one of the two will survive, either General Munir or Imran Khan?
First of all, I don't know from where Mr. Sushant has taken all these facts. I don't know why, have you people forgotten how Mariam Nawaz, how Nawaz Sharif, when they were, you know, taken out of the politics, when they were taken out of the equation of the power, how Mariam Nawaz used to bash the sitting Chief of Army Staff, Mr. Bajwa, Kamal Bajwa. And they had, she and her party has taken a very tough stance against the military establishment. She would even challenge them in, you know, in big rallies.
Okay.
And he told us.
Okay, give me a moment. I've lost that link with you. Oh, I think we've got it back. Okay. No, the point is, it's a fact. Imran Khan has taken on the Pakistan Army Chief, and he said so in as many words. He's hit out at Pakistan Army Chief General Asim Munir, saying it's not the army, it's one man, it's the Army Chief. Now he's furiously backpedaling, but is it too late? And why is it too late? Listen into Pakistan's Defense Minister Khwaja Asif. Khwaja Asif has made this very clear. The government is working to ban Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf party in Pakistan. Listen in.
कथित तौर पर ये एक प्लान के तहत सब कुछ हो रहा था। इस बैकग्राउंड में इम्कानात हैं और जरूर उसका फैसला कोई नहीं हुआ, लेकिन इसका जायजा जरूर लिया जा रहा है कि पार्टी के ऊपर पाबंदी लगा दी जाए। इन लोगों ने रियासत को चैलेंज किया है। रियासत की जो क्या कहते हैं बुनियाद जो है, जो असास जो है, उसके ऊपर हमला किया है। रियासत की असास पे हमला किया है और उन नजरियाती असास पे हमला किया है। हमारी दफाई जो असास है उस पर हमला किया है। कौन सा जुर्म है जो 9 मई को सरजद नहीं हुआ? आप बताएं कि फायरिंग में 4 बंदे मरे हैं वहां पे अपना गुजरांवाला में। ISI का दफ्तर जो है अटैक हुआ है। उसके बाद सियालकोट में कंट्रोल रूम में दाखिल होने की कोशिश की है। दैट अटैक वाज रिपल्स्ड। उसके बाद कोर कमांडर के घर को हमारी जो कर्नल शेर जो है वो तो हमारी अजमत का निशान है। उस बंदे ने उनकी खानदानों की जो कुर्बानियां जो हैं उनको जायल करने की कोशिश की गई है। ये कथित तौर पर मेरे जहन में बिल्कुल क्लैरिटी है और सबके जहन में एक क्लैरिटी है कि ये हिंदुस्तान तो कर सकता था, पाकिस्तान ही नहीं कर सकता।
Sushant Sareen, you heard Khwaja Asif. Is Pakistan Army very clear? Ban Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf. Imran Khan would be like fish out of water.
No, I think they might just go ahead and ban PTI, but I think the initial thing is going to be that to denude the PTI of all support, to make sure that they're not in the fray anymore, and then put this guy in the clanger. You know, I don't see the Pakistan Army forgive him. But Gaurav, let me tell you something. You know, all these brave statements these other politicians are making right now, they should fear the day, because what they're, you know, the lady on your show, she earlier was talking about how the Pakistan Army has always done this. But the Pakistan Army has been able to do this because there are pliable Pakistani politicians.
Yes.
At one point of time, it was Imran Khan. Today, it's this current bunch of Bilawal and Shahbaz Sharif and others who are sucking up to the Pakistan Army. There will come a time when the Pakistan Army and these guys will be at odds with each other, and they'll be given the same treatment.
No, but will Project Imran be revived, or is this the end of the road for Project Imran? Because now, at least some reports in Pakistan say that now it's going to be Project Bilawal. Bilawal Bhutto Zardari has been saying bad things and nasty things about India only to endear himself to Pakistan Army. But we'll talk about that. There's breaking news coming in. There's more news coming in from Pakistan. And Ms. Najam, you'll be interested to know that after Fawad Chaudhry parted ways with Imran Khan, Another blow to Imran Khan as former Finance Minister of Pakistan and the Central General Secretary of Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf, Asad Umar. He has decided to quit Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf party and the General Secretary's post, and this after he too spent 15 days in jail. So Shireen Mazari gone, Fawad Chaudhry gone, Asad Umar, who was seen as the man who will sort out all Imran Khan's problems financially, he too is gone. Ms. Najam, what do you make of this? Shah Mahmood Qureshi next?
I don't think, yes, anything is possible. And I also think that this might be, just, they're just, because they know that if they don't resign now, that the kind of anger the military establishment has against the PTI, I personally believe that this is just a sham happening, Probably they are, it is with the consent of Imran Khan that they are all tendering resignation, because it's never impossible to come back to the PTI.
Interesting you should say that. Interesting you should say that, and we'll track that story very closely. But I've run out of time on this part of the show, Ms. Najam. Many thanks for joining me, Shireen.